This is 7 National News, and in our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, attended the opening day of the 4th annual investment meeting earlier today. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed attended the conference, which focused on global foreign direct investment trends, together with His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai, along with other senior government dignitaries. His Excellency Sultan bin Saeed Al Mansouri, the UAE Minister of Economy, delivered the opening speech of the conference, which is being held under the theme Investment Partnership for Sustainable and Inclusive Growth in Frontier and Emerging Markets. Ministers, government officials and representatives of more than 120 countries are taking part in the conference, which is expected to attract over 10,000 visitors. The three-day event will discuss new direct investment opportunities across the UAE and in the region, as well as the leading role of emerging markets in foreign investment. And Dubai plans to introduce instant trade licenses to investors under a new 120 days hassle-free license next month, according to the Dubai Department of Economic Development. The 120-day license will allow investors to start businesses immediately and complete the rest of the licensing requirements, such as approvals from other local and federal government entities concerned, within the subsequent 120 days. Mohammed Shail, Chief Executive Officer of the Business Registration and Licensing Division at the DED, was quoted in a local report as saying that there will be no extra fee for this license and it will be for 1 full year. Last year, the number of business licenses issued by the DED reached 18,757, showing an increase of 12% over the 16,791 licenses issued in 2012. The Abu Dhabi Food Control Authority will intensify its efforts to involve community groups as well as government and private organisations to ensure an incident-free summer this year, as it launched its food safety awareness drive. According to officials quoted in local reports, most of the food safety incidents are reported during summer, with the authority adding that the involvement of the community in food safety measures can prevent many such cases through increased awareness. Highlighting the role of awareness campaigns run through various channels, including traditional and social media, Mohammed Jalal Al-Raisi, Director of Communication and Community Services at ADFCA, said these had helped keep Abu Dhabi free from any major food safety incidents in recent years. Additionally, the authority will intensify its efforts in regulating and inspecting the market during summer, with inspectors regularly paying special attention to vehicles that transport food to ensure that they maintain proper temperature and do not expose food to direct sunlight. The community is also encouraged to report violations to the authority by calling the toll-free number 800 555. And the Ras Al Khaimah municipality has revealed that it has confiscated and destroyed 242 kilograms of foodstuff unfit for human consumption in March this year, with officials adding that inspectors have inspected 1,947 outlets in 287 campaigns across the Emirates last month. Additionally, 187 shops were slapped with hefty fines for flouting rules and regulations, as per the official report released. The department has issued 1,872 health cards to shop workers to make sure they are free from any dangerous or contagious diseases. The Queen Elizabeth, the newest ocean liner of luxury cruise line Cunard, will make its maiden Abu Dhabi call at the Zayed Port Cruise Terminal later this month. The $560 million Queen Elizabeth, the latest Cunard liner to carry the name of the current British monarch, will spend the day in Zayed Port as part of its 2014 World Cruise and will return next April, joining the line's flagship Queen Mary II as one of 2 scheduled ports of call for Cunard's 2015 World Cruise programs. The liner will arrive in Abu Dhabi on April 17, carrying 2,200 passengers, with officials hailing the second debut in consecutive years of a ship from one of the world's most prestigious lines as a milestone in the Emirates cruise ambitions. The 2013-14 cruise season is on course to be Abu Dhabi's busiest since cruise ships first arrived in the UAE capital, with Zayed Port due to welcome almost 190,000 passengers from 75 calls generated by 14 ships in all. The liner, which boasts a selection of 12 restaurants and bars, an 832-seat Royal Court Theatre, a library, a spa and fitness centre, an outdoor pool and 1,046 staterooms and suites, was launched in 2010 following the decommissioning of her namesake, the QE2, in 2008. In other news, Russian Vladimir Vasilyev has grabbed a slender lead in the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge after defending drivers' champion Roma of Spain plunged from a contention following a bout of motion sickness. Vasilyev was fastest on the 269-kilometre ADNOC Special Stage 2 and completed it, holding a 44 seconds advantage over the Polish crew of Marek Dabrowski and Jacek Czakor in a Toyota Hilux. Overnight leader Roma saw his hopes of back-to-back wins disappear when he fell ill early in the stage, requiring medical attention before continuing and ending the day almost 3 hours off the pace in his Mini. In the battle off the bike, Spain's Marc Coma snatched the lead from his new KTM teammate Sam Sunderland, finishing the stage with an advantage of 1 minute 25 seconds from Dubai-based English rider. The seven-time Desert Challenge Bikes winner rode alongside Sunderland for much of the stage before moving away from him, while reigning FIM world champion Paulo Goncalves from Portugal was left almost 3 minutes further adrift.
You know, we started from the back for the strategy, and it ended up a good stage. You know, we pushed a lot throughout the whole day, and high rhythm all the way. You know, really physical, and just kept pushing on, and in the end, I think it was a good stage.
It was very hot, of course, and it was very tough stage, with very fast also, with some surprises, some jumps. So it was, for me, very tough.
And finally, in the bulletin, the Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo and the Dubai Mall unveiled the latest addition to its exhibits, a showcase of Arabian wildlife. The UAE's Night Creatures is the latest permanent exhibit that explores the amazing diversity of Arabian wildlife thriving in the country's desert environment. According to company officials, this will provide the public an opportunity to watch up close the different animal species from Arabian toads to fruit bats, giant camel spiders, veiled chameleons, scorpions and hedgehogs. This will also enable them to learn about the natural habitats of each species, which has been recreated within the dedicated zone, to show how these animals adapt to their environment and thrive in the wadis, rocky mountains and sand dunes. Complementing the unique exhibit is the journey. It has been designed to thrill, awe and educate visitors about the importance of nature and wildlife, from the walk through realistic rockworks to the ambience lighting, the changing night skies and more.
The point of this display area is to give our guests a touch of what's local. We certainly have livestock from all over the world. We've got displays that represent different global positions and so on. But what we wanted to do was something completely local and to educate people about the creatures that are right here in the city and just outside.